Hey guys, just wanted to say that I deleted the actual capture file before I get to render out any of Chris's stories, so I'm gonna have to start back at the Trinity site. This is basically where I left off in the last one. I suggest um, every time that you get to the Trinity site, you do one of your saves right there. So if for some reason you started on somebody else's story and you get caught, you can always go back and start over with somebody else's story, and um, it should get a little easier from then if you actually play through somebody else's story. So um, I know I completed Hugo's chapter, but that's what it's called. So. And of course, I'm going to be starting at the trendy site, so I'll eventually be loading up file 3 here. I did a little bit of grinding with Chris, just 2 levels, but here in her chapter 1, it's actually pretty difficult to get some levels with her because basically everybody that we fight is just going to be in Zexed Force, and they're really not very good for experience. I would say the best ones for experience in Zexed Force would probably be dang headphones. It would probably be a group of 4 Verminators. Um, they're probably gonna give you the most experience for one group, so. She has a really short chapter, so. At least for chapter 1, so. It's probably the shortest one, right behind, I'd say it's even shorter than Hugo's one, so. And as you can see here, we can go by with chapter 2 for him, we can also do chapter 3, so if you really want to, you could do these kind of out of order, but I am going to be doing all these people's chapters like at the same time, like chapter 1 for all, chapter 2 for all, chapter 3 for all, so. You really don't have to read this if you don't want to, but this is basically a recap of the story so far, so. Let's get started with Chris's chapter 1, so. Well, I'll be going through her introduction first, so. Yeah, kind of a false military parade. They really didn't totally win anything against Grassland or anything, but it's kind of a manufactured victory, I guess you could say. So. I take it she's supposed to be English. Because I really don't know anybody else that says rubbish. I don't know if they were in Suikoden number 2 or not. I'll be honest, I haven't played it, and I'm kind of hoping eventually they put it on the PlayStation Network. So, but uh, just Suikoden 1 for right now. So, heroin. Okay, and now we'll start chapter 1 for. If you really want to, you could go through the introductions just with all three people, just to see basically what their story is kind of like. So, but I'm gonna just be taking these guys in order. So, hmm. Oh, they're politicians. Shoot. Kind of hoping that she could bring the sword with her, but I don't know if it's Louis or Louis. I'll say Louis. There's a two council members, but really only three of them have anything really to do in the story, so. Yeah, it was more like a stalemate. Let's see, how many council members are there? You can always test it. Doesn't sound good. This is pretty cut and dry, so. Yeah, well, we already know what happened with them, so. Sure. Well, considering it's her duty to say certainly, I'll just say certainly instead of certainly but. Okay. As I said, they're politicians. I'm starting to feel that these guys sort of Robocop me out. Okay, I'm not really going to be looking around town because I already did that with Hugo. I am not going to be going and sharpening your weapons right now. I'm going to be doing that after I get my entire group and kind of have to get out of this town for now. But I think I'll show off some of Chris's stuff here. No party items right now, but as you can see, we've got a buttload of cash, so we don't have to worry about sharpening everybody's weapon up to the max. So she is Phoenix. Probably not as great as you would think because you lose balance, of course. This is one that we can use basically multiple times in a battle. There will be ones that you can only use like one time during battle, so. Okay, let's see. Skills, eventually, I think in my other save file, I got everything up to rank C, and I think that I got damage and swing up to rank B, so I think rank B is the maximum for swing, so let's see. We don't have any armor that we really have to buy here. In fact, her new helmet, new armor will really be the best ones for her for quite a while, so. Yeah, as I said, her sword really isn't up to max right now, and in my other save file I have 2 extra levels for her anyway, so. Chris will always be on a horse here at the beginning in her chapter 1, so, well, until later when we actually level grind with her on her own, if that's the way we choose to do it, so. But as I said, I really don't have anything that I gotta look for in town with her, so. And I don't have to save here because, well, I saved before when I ground for some levels, and plus I don't want to save over the Trinity site right now, just in case something messes up with this actual capture file, so. Where else were we gonna go? Oh, I take it they're talking about Chris. Well, and for some reason these guys have to laugh a lot. Really don't like you. Well, I should basically say can you, but I don't mind. I should tell him to screw off, but not really an option, so. This is pretty good too, so. Okay. Okay, I don't know if there's a specific order for these guys. Like if you put somebody in some place, it'll actually kind of combine with one of the other characters or what. So, but I just leave them as default right here because really you're not gonna need any great power for what's coming up. So. Okay. And Lewis, even though he is not actually fighting in our group, he's considered a support character. Um, Usually, they will do things like give you extra potch per battle, or maybe make your healing items a little better, or sometimes some of the ones that we can get will actually do appraising whenever we get an item so that we don't have to bring it somewhere to spend some posh just to see what it will give us when we want to sell it. So, but what I think I will do is I will go over and I will sharpen everyone's weapon up to max, and then what I'm going to do is I can get into the council chamber now, or I guess you could say into the council building, and on the bottom floor, they will have a couple of shops that we could go through. I don't think that they have anything specific that I'm gonna buy. If they do, I will of course tell you. But I'm gonna go in there just to make sure that I look at them, so that later on when I really want to recruit somebody, that I can buy certain weapons or armor or whatever for I'll at least be able to just go to to the person that I have like in my castle or whatever. So, um, but I am gonna do that, and then what I will do is I will just meet you right back here. So I will be right back.